What's going on, beloveds? Look like a Jew, huh? A Judean? Ain't no such thing as a Jew, y'all. That's fake. That's some bull crap they made up. And I read it to you. You can go back and read it again. No, listen. Go listen to the readings. They're all in order. Go back and listen. Okay? I'm thinking about reading a little bit of this, but we got to get back to the reading of what we said we're going to read. I just felt like reading yesterday. Like I said, I did what I had to do and took care of what I had to take care of. And I spoke about what I wanted to spoke about. And I mentioned and said what needed to be said. But this morning I'm going to shake the trees, not because it's grind my gears. It's because what it's caused for. That's what it is. I'm tired of these 1960 got a nut Mexicans or certain Spanish people got balls, want to sit there and test the waters as if we don't exist. You know, don't get it twisted because the CIA, the drug cartel, all that shit don't mean a goddamn thing to us. Because see, we were doing all that killing a long time ago, and up to now. So we don't give a fuck. We're gonna clear the air on some shit. Motherfuckers got the whole game fucked up. Problem is, it needs to stop. I'm gonna speak on that too. Why? Not as brown as I want it, but just about. I like when it gets a little bitter. Sweet, no good. Almost. I should have put it in a brown bag. You gotta know what's good for you and what's not. Or you can listen to the system of lies. Very good. But not as sweet. A little on the bitter taint side, which is what I like, because they removed the seeds. They jammed them. They genetically modified the stuff. So you got to find a way to find something that's more beneficial, killing off what they did. Most people don't know that. Oh yeah. Well, almost the way I like it. Get it here in a couple minutes. If you can't find 100% cacao, if you can, and it's a dried real 100% cacao, put it on your ganeo. Blood pressure cats and all y'all, too much iron in your body, not enough copper and selenium and stuff. Get the 100% cacao, put it on your ganeo, ferment it. Low testosterone, all that balding and all that, yeah. Little tea. You all right, Papa? I mixed it because I'm changing your diet. All them damn grains. You need some good stuff, man. Don't look at it, look at me. Man, you better eat that while you just be hungry, fool. You young, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Where's my vitamin at? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, nuts. Did you? You got to be kidding me. vitamin D. They hide in the sun. And vitamin D, I take Rise twice a week. Yeah, they're supposed to take it 1 to 2 pills every day. I only take it twice a week. But my testosterone levels are, like, I think the normal's at 78. Well, anyway, mine's like 1200. So, like I said, I skeet and hit the wall. So, it ain't what it is. So, take that, NMN. Take 2, I take 1. Because I don't take it every day. And today is going to be a day of beans. I am going to upload a video of me making one of my smoothies. And it's going to be pretty much it. I really got to lock down on not eating after I'm really working myself back to 1 or 2 o'clock. And then having that 18-hour window of just suffrage. That's what comes out of suffrage. Right? Now, because I took the Rise, only one I have Ashwa. I forget the thing it's called. It's like Ashwa. It's pronounced something else, but it's a gummy with CBD. Ashwa. You know what I'm saying? And it works hand in hand. Now I won't take that again until probably Saturday, whatever you want to call Saturday. I'm moving away from all these so-called dates and stuff too. I don't recognize Monday, Tuesday. I don't recognize them. Honestly, I don't. Oh my God. I need that. I need that. Right, let's get it. What's happening? What's going on, beloveds? How y'all doing? I'm gonna shout y'all out. I should be doing that in the giddy up. My apologies. A lot of times I don't see nobody. I have to hit that. You know that little thing that looked like what you call it, box. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you have the memory thought stuff. For those who write, you want to know what I'm talking about. You have to tap that, and when I tap that, right, it says top chat, live chat. None. Hide all chat matches. So let's go to live chat. Messages are visible. I don't know why they would put top chat. I don't get that. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide in your community. This is stuff they give me. Now I go up. I have to scroll all the way to the top. Thank goodness. We got people in here saluting and saying hi. Oh, what's going on? Man, you better get her again. Bring her with you or your kid and come on up here with Rondo, man. I love you, bro. Rondo, what's going on? Excellent video on the theater. A lot of people know I was talking about the Theosophical Society and getting in trouble in high school. So some of y'all know that my uncle, Reed Storms, was a 33rd degree Mason. He had to read the satanic hymns. And then, he, not too long after that, whether he died or was disappeared to be utilized, I can't say. It's not for me to say. My pops, Vietnam vet, Chickasaw, wasn't into the Albert Pike. His name is not in the book for a reason. He was a solid one. Well, I was able to go to Edinburgh, Scotland, and I was selected to meet the 90, 87, 85. That's why I have the utter disrespect for most of these clowns and these homosexuals or whatever they is. Their sexual preference, I don't really care, but individuals who have been selected because of their delusion. The fact that their leprosy, people's leprosy is not always about your skin. It's about your mental state, how easy you are to accentuate something. So it could be Down syndrome. It could be a very mild but complex form of like my little man Zach, autism, which has you very focused on one thing. So it seems like you're phenomenal, but it can be used in a form of perversion. Sexy Red, that's a Down syndrome girl. She's Down syndrome. I don't care. No, not Sexy Red is the dark form of Down syndrome. The other one, China, what her name? She is definitely Down syndrome. The body doesn't matter. I've got 1,000 pictures because I study medicine of some of the most renowned Down syndrome people, brothers and sisters, of the light persuasion, like Lena Horne suffered from a form of Down syndrome. Like, y'all don't know that. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, we're going to get into the vernaculars of this so-called this time, an ancient time. I guess you could say this is teetering on Tartaria or Titan, Tartary, Titan, big doors, big windows, buildings that go very deep into the ground, even up to about 40 to 60 stories. And we're going to bring it around with a question mark. And then we're going to throw an exclamation. So that means I'm going to probably curse somebody the fuck out. And then we can go from there. Okay. So let me shout you out. So it's good to see you in here. Hey, there's my baby. Snoo, what's up, mama? You get that ass over. I'm talking about. Lloyd, whatever one is she? What's going on? What's going on, beloved? Original Lone Wolf is cracking. Yeah. You know, I was looking for you. Is it just me? But the video is just buffering. Is it buffering now? Anyway, yeah, I want to see. I don't know if you put up a video. You know, I got to check everybody to see who's putting up videos because that notification, this for those of us, you know, they want to mess with that. So, you know, make sure they're in here watching, whatever. Mikey Cox, what's happening, beloved? May have to refresh Lone Wolf. Yeah, because it was, that sometimes that happens, brother. So it's good to have. Y'all can hit them likes and hundreds, man. That helps too. If you, especially for those who don't like to watch, because I can actually let me share this with you. So on the platform, we can look at analytics. So I can see that a lot of you just choose to be very ignorant. And I'll tell you to your face and you wouldn't do nothing. Watch the fucking ads. Because if you don't want to donate, watch the fucking ads. I appreciate it. Instead of being a little bitch, you know, what does I'm gonna share this, man. This is real. I love books. Books is my fucking crack. All right. All right. And that's a fact. It's not just the books, because I know what to do with them. I know what the fuck I'm looking for. No, I'm gonna go in. I gotta go in. I don't give a fuck. All right. What do the timid and the fucking weak have in common? Don't get it because a motherfucker's big, pushing 300 pounds, that motherfucker can fight. Everybody, when I was doing martial arts, we had some of the bodybuilders coming in, and I was wiping them. I'm talking about guys, you know, they own gear and shit. You know, a lot of Italian ones too. When they were coming in there, and my quantum would let me spar them because he knew I was going to break them down because I was a power lifter. You know, I was still lifting pretty heavy. I was, you know, at 40-something years, I was still getting under 415 to 455 pounds on the bench. I couldn't stand it because of my shoulder, my rotator cuff, but I still got up under it and would rep it 5 to 8 times. So, but martial arts and boxing is a whole different thing. So you have these guys come in all jacked up, especially out the police department, to learn some grappling shit from the SEALs and, you know, how to part a person off and this, that, and all these different things. That's why I love Krav Maga. But and I'd fucking I'd beat the shit out of them. And I'd fold them over. Rib punches, light uppercuts, bob, weave, peekaboo, catch him with the hook, hit him with the uppercut, jab past him to psych him out, and then double tap him. You know, just little things like, y'all, those of us who know about North Philly and Pennsylvania, you know, some of us boxers like St. Louis and all of them in Kentucky, we always had this way about us with the hands, man. It just, you know what I'm saying? And because y'all know my grandpa was Dynamite Charlie Wright in the house, helped nurture me and told me, well, join the military. You know, if you want to see the world and you're tired of all this shit. You know, he was a retired police officer and boxer. Joe Louis was scared to box. So I had that formidable shit. Okay? So I stand on what the fuck I say. Nice to wipe the floor with them. So ergo, we have these individuals, right? The timid and weak. What does they have in common? Fucking no backbone. They move in this place of physiology as if that's supposed to be the answer. And we see that now with a lot of the younger generation, sadly. We see that where it's still about chasing the bag. When I was coming up, it was never about the bag. We wanted things because of what we were capable of, and we wanted to look a certain way to be able to. It was almost like an act. So we embodied the conditioning of Hollywood and the fact that it came from New York, from Italy, New York, found its way over to LA, where it really became perverse because they were being hunted, up there in Caps and Catskills and what you call it, what part of New York? Well, they goddamn it, they called it the capital and everything. Anyway, they were doing some perverse things, and niggas wasn't feeling it, so they took it over there, out west, young. That's out west, and they took it to Redwood Forest. You see what I'm saying? They know the energy and the strength, but they took all our ways and they perverted it. These Down syndrome, these lepers. Okay, so I showed you this picture, right? Let me see if I can pull his ass up again. Excuse me. We're going to get into naming some individuals, and we're going to go through this alphabetical order thing. And you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, wait. Where did he get that from? I know what some of you are going to be saying. This is to benefit everybody. And you can take it and run with it. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Rondo, his channel, put it in there, Rondo. Put your channel in there. Subscribe to it, everybody. He is taking the information, and he's respectful and responsible, and I love it. And I hope you're still chanting. Getting there's 7 different chants that you do from the crumb, rum, and all that. I stick with 4 to 5 as a purpose. I would advise nobody to do that. I've been doing it for a very long time. And like you said, when I do it, he can feel it. He can feel it inside his whole body's not alive. The people walk outside the doors from their houses when I'm going deep. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, they think there's an earthquake or something. Well, you don't have to believe me. You can just ask my neighbors if you ever come over here. Like I said, you're capable of many things. Let me see. Anyway, let me pull this guy's picture up instead, because I'm not going to look for all this information. I refuse to right now. I don't see the purpose in it because it's nothing beneficial to it. Okay. And I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to. You know its name. I want you to see it as it exists. Okay. Okay. You see who that is, right? The first fake Jew. Okay. Now I'm going to read something. All right. Excuse me. Just a little something. I'm going to read a few things, but not a lot. And I hope you take these things. And we know that egotistical, those individuals who feel some kind of way, some fake ass feeling, they're just going to feel some kind of way. And, like I said, fuck you. And instead of taking this and researching it, because Rondo researched Theosophical Society and he did an excellent job breaking it down. You can check out Kiramio talking about it, or you can wait for me to actually break down the whole society. And how it, in layman's term, how it works and why it works. Most of you haven't even hit on that. I'm surprised my brother Rondo hasn't yet, but he's getting there. He's very close. He's tied into religion and all of it, which is, where do they go? They go to a what kind of school? So we have the Rockefeller family, the Morgan family, the Walton family, the Bush family, and Windsor family, the House of Saul, and the Rothschild family. That's 7, right? Then you have the gray pope and the black pope. Are you paying attention? Don't throw them other 2 families. Don't do it. Everything has cannon fodder. Less seen, less known. These faces are seen. We always knew who the Pope Francis, that fucktard, was. And we never knew who Pepe was. But do you know who's above Pepe? Do you know anything about those niggas? Nothing. Anywho, I see we have these individuals that think they can run their mouths on these platforms still and argue in their diatribe. The majority of Spanish motherfuckers don't remember they're remnant of the people who are on the land. The majority of you that walk around talking about you're Latino, yeah, well, take your ass over to Española. Matter of fact, take your ass up there to the fucking Caucasoid Mountains, to which the bloodline of perversion that murdered most of the men of your ancestors and raped and took your women and created your diaspora are these fake ass Ashkenazi motherfuckers. That's the name they run by. I've been reading enough books to estimate that, and it's not all. Okay, I asked you to find out. Nobody's done it. I don't know how it is right now, but for a long time we were birthing. When I say 200, it's a roundabout number. Pale skinned babies between very dark and light skinned people, without cheating with some pale skin. We were birthing in up to 200 here alone. Now go 200, whether it be 3 or 150, 1,000 years, a millennium. Just go ahead. Well, I'll just do a century. And then those babies having babies. And you talk to me and they come back. And who would create war and fraction and inflict? Because you see that with your own families right now. The disdain, the disposable disdain, the purgatory of truth, which is irrelevant. That's why it's purgatory of truth. And the accepted lies, the rhetoric, the hypocrisy, and the poison and the victimization of the very ones creating the fucking problem. It's beyond a culpable sickness. It is beyond a disease. It is what they have created. And yet everybody wants to sit there talking on a high horse of fiction. But whenever I was talking about Tari, most of you motherfuckers knew nothing about it. Because if your ancestors lived, they would have mentioned something about it. It's funny how they always want people to believe that, oh, well, this brother right here, you know who created the commode flush apart? Hell, we created it all. We didn't create it. We didn't reinvent it. We remade it because you motherfuckers came over here and you didn't even know how to keep the ones running that was in Europe when you conquered them people very recently and made all these new fucking babies. Came over here to Ellis Island because them fake ass pilgrims, them fake ass Jews, they weren't walking around with buckles on their shoes and all that. This pure fabricated bullshit. And some 14, 1500 bullshit. When they asked out here, it's late 17, mid 1800s, they came with conquest and conquering because it was the Vatican singing the goddamn Mongol and Mongolian, their cousins, who had already took over many of the people. It took two nations to conquer the Anu Islands, right? Japan, make Japan. Same thing in China. Get rid of them niggas and make these new age motherfuckers. This is not hate. A remnant of the original people, just like in Hawaii. All right? You almost saw it in the Caribbean at one time until they started realizing how perverted and the little boy sex and all that other stuff. And that's not too long ago, 80 years. And they ran them out and murked a whole lot of them. Haiti, the same thing. Then they broke off and made this fake ass Dominican Republic with some new age shit. Now I can keep going on with the lands. Like I got Australian brothers reaching out to me talking about, hey, Mike, I didn't know. I said, man, y'all don't know how great you are. They want people to believe that all your play was a didgeridoo and run around with some fucking loincloths, painting yourselves in bones. That's to remind yourself of their ancestors. And that many different tribes did that in Papua New Guinea, everywhere, even here. Why you think now, instead of worshiping that fake ass mother saint, whatever the fuck that bitch is in Mexico and all that, they worshiping the motherfucking Grim Reaper, the death. Because it's all they fucking see and know. The sins of the fucking father. Even arcing on to the fucking mother. That's why I'm telling you niggas to wake the fuck up. And fuck these loosey ass niggas out here who keep cursing their own fucking mamas. And being diabolical, going against the grain of what the fathers went through. Just attempting, even in the worst of purgatory, of their existence. And all you Italians to say, I know too many of you Russians. They were calling y'all niggas in the motherfucking 15 and 1600s. The 5th and 6th century motherfuckers. But here y'all come over here, and then because y'all put up to get fight us, now you think you could play us on reservations and all this, that, and the other. Because you don't know fucking real history? You think we give a fuck about some agents, nigga? Our numbers are growing every fucking day. That's why they got this goofy ass Down syndrome, fucking leprosy, mentally retarded motherfucker Bill Gates fictionally buying land. They're just giving it to him. And yet y'all say, oh, he purchased more lands. Feeding power, words or spells. You're speaking your fucking language right now and you don't even know it. Stupid asses. I would like to see y'all motherfuckers come out of hot and start listening to those of us who actually have a little knowledge about some shit. You ever thought about this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. No W or X, just Y and Z. What is X? Right of the X generation, right? What is Y? I mean W, excuse me. Woulda. Woulda. Want. Why? Let me read this shit off to you. Table of contents, list of countries. Europe starts with an E, right? But the Queen's name is based upon what? The mother of all lands would be Algonquin, right? Wouldn't that be A? Anyway, we have Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Andorra, Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, which is Barbados, right? Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan. Why is it not America? Because this is not America, motherfuckers. Every time I hear a motherfucking person talking about United States of America, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Then they say, well, why do you say that word Australia? Because that's the fuck we call it. Hidden to even to these monkeys. Australia. It's not even a word, it's a sound. It's like the breath. It's like, what? When you want to say, what's the name of the creator? You are the creator, motherfucker. If God made you in their image and then breathed life into you and gave that which was from it to you, like, be smart, motherfuckers. The Bahamas, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Barbados, Balearics, Belgium, Belize, Benin, Bhutan, Bolivia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina are one, but they had them fighting each other. Think about it, dumbasses. Botswana, Brazil, Brunei, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cabo Verde, Cambodia, Cameroon, Canada, Central African Republic, Chad, Chile, China, Colombia, Comoros, Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Republic of the Costa Rica, Cote d'Ivoire, Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus, Czech Republic. Denmark, Djibouti, remember we was talking about that the other day? Dominican Republic, brand new fucking place. What, scripted out of what year? What year was the Dominican Republic created, motherfuckers? East Timor, Ecuador, Egypt. And our women love us, and I love all that women. The fucking dudes can suck a dick unless you are responsible and respectful. I've only found two that war. All right? Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea, and Eritrea. A lot of our relatives. Oh, that's right. Y'all talking about the rapper and shit. Yeah, a lot of them is our fucking relatives. Don't get it fucked up. I'm going to break it down. Estonia, Eswatini, Ethiopia. Those are our cousins too, you dumbasses. Fiji, Finland, France, Gabon. Yeah, Gabon. 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 The Gambia. Make it make sense. The Gambia. Okay. Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Grenada, Guatemala, Guinea-Bissau, and Guyana. Haiti, Honduras, Hungary. We got people who Guyanese. Yeah, but I'm African. Shut the fuck up. I'm even doing my best to tame one of my brothers with that out of Africa dumb shit. Haiti, Honduras, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kiribati, Korea, North Korea, South. Who divided that? Think about it. Kosovo, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan. Are y'all aware that the people who made these motherfuckers after conquering lands, y'all don't even know how these wars are played out? Oh, do you? I know you don't. Okay. Laos, Latvia, Lebanon, Lesotho, Libya, Liechtenstein, named after one of them motherfuckers that helped conquer the land. Just listen, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Yeah, fake ass names. New age terms, people. Just pay attention though. That's L's, motherfucker. Let's get into the M's. Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Maldives, Mali, Malta, Marshall Islands, Mauritania, Mauritius, Mexico, Micronesia, Federated States of Micronesia, excuse me, Moldova, Monaco, Mongolia, Montenegro, Morocco, Mozambique, Myanmar, Burma, for those who don't know. In Zambia, Nauru, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Nigeria, North Macedonia, Norway. They believe that was the reason why they call them niggas. These dumb motherfuckers. I'm so tired of Umar's goofy ass. You see, oh, we built a school and the gold and the brown. He just runs his mouth in this fucking curriculum to dig a deeper hole. Oh, Oman. Excuse me, Oman. P, Pakistan, Palau, Panama, Papua New Guinea, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal. And you know, as far as O, Oman, we have Q, Qatar, right? R, Romania, Russia, Rwanda. S, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Samoa, San Marino, Sao Tome and the Principe. Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon Islands, Somalia, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan, South Sudan, Sudan, Sweden, Switzerland, Syria. And how the fucking Sweden, where all the perversions are coming from, we have gun ranges everywhere and everybody have guns. They don't have a Second Amendment, to which was eradicated and then adopted by the foreign motherfucking fake Jews that belong to us based on Tartary. Yeah. Wish a motherfucker pale skin would debate me with that whitewash shit they young dumb motherfuckers are doing. Taiwan, Taiwan, Tajikistan. I had to say that because I know it's not going to be in there. Tanzania, Thailand, Togo, Tonga, all our people. Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey. Turkmen, you got to remember, the Ottoman Empire, they conquered Turkey. Who were the original people there? Niggas. Anyway, we'll get into that. Turkmenistan, Tuvalu. Uganda, Ukraine, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States. And there they go with the United States. That is the crown ownership terminology. That's why your laws are bullshit based on something that has nothing to do with the living but the fictional character, because they don't see you. Ergo, being a Negro and being black and changing your edifice and your name so many times. And then you got these goofy motherfuckers like Umar and Charles. People want to talk about black this and nigga that, all dumb motherfuckers. That's why you got to listen to somebody who could be constructive and break things down for you. Anyway, Uruguay and Uzbekistan. Then you got, we know we lost out the W. Why, what, where? Okay, anyway. Well, why is spelled with a W? Get it right. V, Vanuatu, Vatican fucking City. Fact, fraudulent motherfuckers. Brand new shit made up. Venezuela, Vietnam. I'm studying the language now. I love the language. It is a hard fucking language. Why? Right at O, Q, Qatar, Oman. So you know we have Yemen. Okay. O, Q, Y. What was the U? Well, it had United States, so you couldn't add the vowel. I'm not even go to the E and the I. Check it out. Z. Zambia, Zimbabwe. Now, why the fuck did I do that? Red, I just listened to you read all the countries as if you fucking had a clue in the first goddamn place. Well, first of all, they said, are there 249 countries in the world? Do you know what the term countries allude to? Is that a new discipline within our vernacular, within our system, the fake ass Webster's dictionary and all that, which utilizes a lot of truth, but is it new? Well, there are 195 countries that they count right in the world today, and the total comprises 193 countries that are member states of the United Nations, which the United Nations is bullshit, and 2 countries that are non-member observer states. Non-member observer states. That's the Holy See and the State of Palestine. What the fuck is the Holy See? The Holy Motherfuckers, listen, SEE. Why did I read that one that said the Vatican? But yet, they said it doesn't belong to the UN, but who's pushing it? Who's in control of those fake-ass Vatican motherfucking monkeys? Well, they're Ashkenazis. It doesn't matter if they're Spanish, this, that, and the other. They're frauds. Why do you think King James murdered the mother for getting rid of them? Because when they started setting themselves in, these fake-ass Ashkenazis are taking over the religion, to which we read that in another book. We'll get into fact. I wish a fake Jew would come over here with their fake Reuben monkey ass and I'd eat their ass alive. Vatican City, a city-state surrounded by Rome. Italy is the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church, which is not a church. Catholic is bullshit. It's home to the Pope and a trove of iconic art and architecture. Its Vatican museums, house ancient Roman, are all full of bullshit. Did you get that? Just want to make sure. I know everybody knows all this stuff. So excuse me if I'm crossing the lines, okay? And why not Palestine? You think this wasn't scripted from the freaking beginning? Tell you, they tell on themselves all the time. Y'all just don't know how to pay attention. Now, why am I saying this, motherfuckers? Eber. We know that it says, let me read it verbatim. I'm not going to go back. I'm going to go ahead and just pull it up right here, okay? Here we go. I'm going to pull it up right here. Let me read this one first. I want you to listen to this bullshit, how they change stuff. So, there's many different platforms. Ham is the progenitor father of the dark races, Ethiopians, Cushites, and Egyptians, but not the, we know it says Negro, right? Who are from Shem and Jacob, right? But a Ham, when you go to biblical training, he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the blacks, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. This is a brand new motherfucking rewrite. Because if you go to Genesis 10, okay, let's go ahead and pull this shit up. I'm only reading this because we have a lot of religious hypocrisy coming from this fake-ass Vatican motherfuckers, these fake-ass Jew bastards. And I don't have no respect for them. They're not Semitic. They're from Yaphet by way of Gomer. They're not commerce or anything. They're liars who've convinced their people that they're the real people, and they run around talking that rhetoric as if something. And most of you motherfuckers now in all these goddamn countries, that's your bloodline. But we're going to break this down to a little bit more. Genesis 10, all right, verse 10, chapters, anyway, whatever the fuck. The descendants of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabtika. The descendants of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Cush became the father of Nimrod, who was the first to become a mighty warrior. So Nimrod was not no pale-skinned, fake-ass motherfucker talking about the gods and shit. We know Nimrod to be a giant, like most motherfuckers, right? But it's not about color here, but we're going to break it down bibliography-wise, and then we're going to go beyond that. He was a mighty hunter in the eyes of the, whatever the fuck they call the Lord. Hence the saying, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter in the eyes of the, we can go to Gilgamesh and we can go to things before that. But we're just going to keep it here so you can pick up the puzzle pieces. For those who are actually thinking. His kingdom originated in Babylon, Erech and Akkad, all of them in the land of Shinar. From the land, he went forth to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth, all right, and Calah, as well as Rasan between Nineveh and Calah. The latter being the principal city. Now Mithraim became the father of the Ludim, the Anan, the Lebanon, the Nephthalim, the Patruslim, the Kalsum, and the Cuprum from whom the Philistines came. Canaan became the father of Sidon, his firstborn of Het. Also the Jebusites, the Amorites, and the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Archites, and the Sinites, the Arvadites, and the Semarites, and the Hammonites. Afterward, the clans of the Canaanites spread out, so that the Canaanite borders extended from Sidon all the way to Gaza, near Gaza, and all the way to Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Sarulam, near Lasha. Most of the places they show you today are not those places. Okay? Let's go back. Let's see what kind of lies they got right here. And you know, it's the fake ass Jews writing this bullshit, okay? I'm just letting you know. Yeah, they're the ones that lie about every fucking thing, and they have, and they will continue to lie about everything. Facts. Yaphet. Oh, shit. Laugh at. Anyway, is one of the three sons of Noah in the book of Genesis, in which he plays a role in the story of Noah's drunkenness and the curse of Ham, and subsequently in the Table of Nations as the ancestor of the peoples of the Aegean Sea, Anatolia, and elsewhere. In medieval and early modern European tradition, he was considered to be the proper progenitor of the European peoples, while Islamic traditions also include the Chinese people among his descendants. Yaphet. Yes, we can get into breaking that the fuck down, but like even the Jews can't even lie there. Because Shem didn't birth in no pale skins. Yaphet first appears in the Hebrew Bible as one of the three sons of Noah saved from the flood through the ark in the book of Genesis. There was 4, Aaron. They don't like to tell you about that motherfucker because they misuse Aaron like a motherfucker. Anyway, they're always in the order, Shem, Ham, Yaphet, when all 3 are listed because Shem is the oldest. And they tell you a backwards story for those who actually pay attention instead of listening to people crying because of their wrongdoings and these big megalith churches, this bullshit when your body is your temple, which they pervert with the food, the air, and the water. And because you don't know how to overcome it with your mind because our teachings have been lost. Well, actually, they haven't. They're in you. However, Genesis 9:24 calls Ham the youngest. The Genesis 9:24 refers ambiguously to Shem as brother of Yaphet, the elder, which could mean that either is the eldest. Most modern writers accept Shem, Ham, Yaphet as reflecting birth order, but this is not always the case. Moses and Rachel also appear in the head of such lists despite explicit description of them as younger siblings. And Shem, for the narrative, is the elder. There's just no way around it. They want to remove that to put themselves as the head because of the perversions. Following the flood, Yaphet is featured in the story of Noah's drunkenness. Ham sees Noah drunk and naked in his tent and tells his brother, who then covers their father with a cloak while avoiding the sight. When Noah awakens, he curses Canaan, the son of Ham, and blesses Shem and Yaphet. Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave. And may God enlarge Yaphet, and may he dwell in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan, and he has betrayed Shem, his older brother. And he has taken off the bloodline of the Shemitic people. Now, let's go ahead and let me pull this up for those idiots who don't know how to read and study. And this is not hate. I mean, idiots like just dumb or just don't know. The children of Shem were Elam, Ashur, Achrax, Lod, and Adam. In addition to unnamed daughters, Abraham, the patriarch of Jews, Christians, and Muslims, was one of the descendants of Achrax. Bullshit. This is new age shit, and you can go and look at the time. I've got to scroll down, okay? Because Shem only had 5 sons. Ain't nothing about no goddamn Christians and all this other bullshit these motherfuckers keep adding to make these pale skins feel comfortable in their new world lie. And a lot of these dumb niggas stay just as dumb as they are pushing Jesus bullshit. Okay? Yeah, I don't want that. Thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber. All the sons of Eber. All right, so we go to Genesis chapter 10, verse. Y'all should know this by now, right? I'm just asking. I hope you do. All right. To Shem also the father of all the children of Eber, the elder brother of Japhet, children were born. And that's ancient teaching. As far as the King James Version, that was in Algonquin. Yeah, the original fucking Bible they brought back here because King James was here for 5 to 6 years in the 1500s and left. When he went back home, they murdered his ass. He was escaping purgatory of these fake ass Jews who were seriously going around all Europe and Scotland and Ireland and everywhere, murdering the indigenous Twa and all the other people, the Algonquins of Europe, which Queen of Europa was named after, Germany, which Prague and Russia and all that, Georgia, up until the late 18, early 1900s, before World War I, to which you could still see the Abkhazarians, to which the Khazars stole their fucking names, coming out the Caucasus, by way of coming out of fucking Senegal, or those places over in Lower Ethiopia, which they were hidden by a wall by Alexander the Great, which he was betrayed by his cousin to free these motherfuckers because of their cries. Because they came here when they weren't supposed to be here, besides the ones we bore in. There's a difference. You know the story about the vampires coming in, and all of a sudden all the natives started becoming wolves? Ancient story. Well, these people kept coming across, and so we started boring in our own pale skins to match the width of these anthropologically sick individuals who are cannibalizing. If you know what the desert devils are, if you want to go back to the real origin of the word thugs or thuggies and all that other stuff, divas. I know some of you are going to grab this, you're going to run with it, you're not going to do proper research, and you're going to put out the first thing you come across. Let's go on. And this is important because the word Eber is the origin of the Hebrew word for Hebrew, which Eber is the original person as far as in its, whether culling or becoming, to and fro, to walk to or to come from, sprung from the earth or to gather upon the earth here. Is the origin of the word, anyway, Hebrew is what they fucking say, which is language. The word Shem means name, which implies that Noah expected the son's name to become great. He was right. The modern words Semitic and Semite are derived from Shem's name. The Bible records that Shem had 5 sons, Elam, Ashur, Aphasis, Lud, and Aram. And that's in Genesis 10, verses 22, okay? Shem lived to be 600 years of age, and that's, I think, in Genesis 11, 10 through 1. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me, all right? And became the ancestor of the Semitic peoples. And, that's from 10:1 all the way up through fucking 21. Anyway, Abraham, a descendant of Shem, is the first person in the so-called bibliography who referred to as a Hebrew. No, he wasn't. He was Judean. Judah, or Judah, like Utah, is more place. We never labeled or named a fucking anything. It was always after the people and where we circumvented for what was in that valley and what was around the Mesopotamian and the mountains, even at the highest peak. To which these motherfuckers had to pervert, and now they got people who are going to be destroyed because of their ignorance. I don't give a fuck if they Mormon, whatever they New Age founded bullshit or whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm not here to be nice this morning. And if you're here and you're watching, you better fucking correct yourself. Every time I see one of these Mormons come up, they know to walk the fuck by me. I think they can feel it. If you come out, maybe you piece of shit, and it's not your fault. But the sins of the father be quick the fucking sons. For those who believe the word is sin, that's a whole nother. We can get into that later. Okay. Now, why did I say the Eber? Eber was a great grandson of Noah's son Shem and the father of Peleg, born Eber, and the older brother of Japhet. Children were born. Now I want you to hear this. All right. Eber was a great grandson of Noah. He was the son of Shelah, a distant ancestor of Abraham. According to the Hebrew Bible, Eber died at the age of 464. In the Septuagint, the name is written as, well, people started dying because these motherfuckers will learn how to kill. Heber, okay? And his father is called Salah. That's why y'all say Salah. His son is called Peleg, born when Heber was 34 years old. Y'all remember the soccer player Pele? It's one of our relatives. 34 years old. And he had other sons and daughters. And Heber lived an age of 464 years old. Now, why am I saying this? Because a lot of them Palestinians, there's a lot of dark ones still there. The Ethiopians, there's a lot of our people in Europe still there, half damn near whitewashed, and some still melanated, who are all fucking distant relatives of the 5 sons. I don't give a fuck what you believe and how you feel. I really don't. Let's go ahead and pull this little information up so we can circumvent that shit. So whenever they say European, they can stop that bullshit, because that's some new age made up Jewish bullshit. It was one of the 3, Yaphet, Lepidus, or whatever the fuck. It's a whole lot of very goofy ways to pronounce it. We're going to just keep it simple, Yaphet, so you mindless individuals can have a little mind of your own. Is one of the 3 sons of Noah in the book of Genesis. And I don't want to hear no weak ass backbone, no backbone, have a motherfucker tell me, you could be nice. I said what this fuck was going to be. They get the fuck going if you have a problem with it. I don't give a fuck about you. In which he plays a role in the story of Noah's drunkenness and the curse of Ham, and subsequently in the Table of Nations, as ancestor of the peoples of the Aegean Sea, Anatolia, and elsewhere, Caucasus. In medieval and early modern European tradition, he was considered to be the progenitor of the European peoples. That's what they were thought. While Islamic traditions also include the Chinese people among his descendants. Yes, our people knew who the fuck these new age Chinese people were, but not the original people of Xi. The land of Xi had nothing to do with these motherfuckers. It's new age? No, they knew what was happening. And that's why they had to be conquered. Anyway. My goodness. Okay, they don't want to put it up, do they? They never do. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, Yaphet was the progenitor. Listen to all these motherfuckers. You need a lot of motherfuckers to conquer a whole lot of folks. And a lot of them are dead now. That's why they hybridizing and bastardizing. Most of these stupid motherfuckers running around with their little racist ideology and hate. It's in the bloodline. Coming from a B blood-like tradition. Recessive fucking genes. Yaphet, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubai, Mesha, Teres. Well, there you have them. We only had 5. And yet we were the greatest things that existed here. Now they want to create a new world of perversions. Ain't nobody seeing it. And they have motherfuckers for a bag are going to, stupid motherfuckers. And who was off of Gomer? Ashkenaz, Ripta, and Togarmah. Can you figure out who was who? Well, let's go to Javan. Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. The people that conquered like Turkey, the Ottoman Empire and shit. The people who fucked the people up over there when they said, well, when they went to Georgia, they said they thought they found Egypt based on North America, which was not called America at the time. And so they made war with them. They realized they were formidable fighters. And what they do? What they always do, make a fake peace treaty. And they use them, the women. And most of the new age Europeans didn't like the way the women turned out, just like in Edinburgh, Scotland, like in Scotland and Ireland. So they call them niggers still. You take a plane? You don't get it, do you? What they say in Arthur Kessler's book, halfway through, about how they would go to different lands and war and acclimate by the diets and everything else. So anybody, somebody put this together for you like that? Why don't you just do the fucking research instead of listening to me and see what you fucking find? Okay? And Ham, he was a beloved cousin of ours, and he was just a fucked up motherfucker. You weren't supposed to be our slave. That's their narrative. All right? Nobody's be no goddamn slave. That's a new interpretation, because we were one fucking world. We were one fucking people, united and betrayed by the dumbest, youngest motherfucker on the block. Dwell in the house of Shem? Yeah, what's the relationship between a fake-ass Jew and a Negro? Well, the Negro's not the Negro. He's the original every fucking where. Black means you're dead in their eyes. That they fictional, fake ass laws that's only borrowed because them motherfuckers can't create or make anything. Go and pull up the book on Yaffe. Stay still and thieve, and they've been manipulated, and they're not from here. Ever. For those people still pushing that out of Africa, these dumb Hebrew motherfuckers, Chief Zach, General Zachariah calls himself a fucking general. I'm retired military. Now he works in the corporate world, but then he goes out and dresses like one motherfucking Goku Super Saiyans and shit. I just had enough with all these dumb motherfucker IUC ICE, whatever the fuck, niggas sitting there, these young motherfuckers want to argue. You're stupid, they don't know no better. When I was talking about Master Farad, let me pull this motherfucker up, man. We're going to add this and I'm going to shut it down because it's time for me to eat me some. I got to eat so I don't be eating later, okay? Wallace Ford, also known as W. Farad Muhammad, the Prophet, was founder, the first symbol of Islam, which evolved into the Nation of Islam. All the black Muslims authentic, documented information about Farad, that's how you name it, is very scarce, and there's only a 4-year period, 1930 to 34, to which he created the fake Hebrew Israelite movement, Islam, and further presented all the magnification for the Christian movement, is which dependable information exists. Also, he was stout in the Theosophical and American New Age Fake America Theosophical Society, and he was if you was look at him, he looked like he was a fucking very pale New Age British Hindi. You think I'm kidding? He was a fucking Ashkenaz fucking reject. He had 41 to 42 aliases. And I know what you're going to say. Yeah. Well, look, if you don't know how these motherfuckers operate, paying attention to how they always operated and seeing them for what the fuck they are, that is not my problem. But anybody talking about this motherfucker being a master, use a dumbass even using that term. He was an Ashkenaz nigger. Yes, from over there. Brought over here. Like I said, the moment they killed King Lincoln, the brother, the Khan, they started creating their own little fictional world over here, and they knew it would take a long time to get them to a certain point because you have all these dumb motherfucking niggas running around these liberal states, whether it be Chicago, New York, Detroit. It don't fucking matter. Cali, y'all just fucked up. You niggas is from the East. You should know better. You would know this, but you don't because you're hard-headed. So this is this punk motherfucking fake Jew motherfucker right here. That's the motherfucker y'all motherfuckers want to call is your master, huh? Master Fard, huh? Not Arab motherfuckers. Stop it. Let's see if we got another one up. Yeah. Oh, look at that bitch. Look like something straight out of New York, belonging to the motherfucking Gambino family. But you think you know everything. Y'all show me over and over and over. I got people who I love, who I grew up with, talking about they Muslim walking around with these fucking names. I was named Khalif, and I knew what the name meant, and I respected it. Had nothing to do with some fake-ass New Age religion. That was for purposes to be used later to create division. Happenstance, who created the motherfucking Ku Klux Klan? What was the Jew's name? Who was the first motherfucking Jew up in New York that created the motherfucking witch card front? See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know that people have been deployed to create the shit. And then you have the dumbasses that follow along because they don't have no clue. Now people are starting to find these videos I've been telling you motherfuckers for I don't know how long, getting in trouble and stuff, about these pale skins who have Negro and black. And it's not just one place, it's a whole, but some don't want to go on no video because they get to choose later on down in life. Just like them fucking Quakers. They're 60, 70, they can choose to be black or white. Which is some made up shit. Both of them have nothing to do with the living. I wish one of these motherfuckers would come over here and challenge me. I'm going easy this morning. Real fucking easy. And then you wonder how they doing what they doing. Hey, AAA, what's going on, brother? You're first. Okay. Yeah, you got to do that, bro. What's going on, beloved Herbo? What's going on, T. Hines? Alicia and Cooper, Grand Elevations. I hope I'm hitting y'all. I hope I'm hitting y'all with some good information today. Like your Cox, I got you, beloved. Lord, good to see that. I wish everybody that come on here would speak up instead of sitting in the shadows, but you know how they are. What are the two? No backbone. Anyway, you already know. Listen, Cooper, I got you, beloved. What's going on? Delusions of Humanity. That's his channel, y'all. Subscribe. Wanted me to read also. I got a lot of shit I could read to y'all. Well, you know what? Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing no more though. Original Lone Wolf. I dig what you're saying though, beloved. It never really did because it's all hijacked. But I dig what you're saying. For those playing it, 7 grams. What's up, beloved? Max V, what's going on? I'm ready for the shit. So this is going we are after everybody else. Appreciate it, beloved. It's good to have y'all in here. Grand Rising, Mr. C. What's going on, beloved? Marcus Williams. You already know. What's up, beloved? I am Baby Girl Slaughter. Grand Ascension, beloved. What's going on, mama? Mormons are the genealogy searches as a contact process because they're fucking lies. They're pieces of shit. We don't have to lean on them. Remember? Wake up. Total recall. Doesn't mean that you retain everything. I'm still dreaming and getting shit. I had dreams last night that were waking me the fuck up. That's why I was able to go on Fear and I was live this morning. Because usually I'd be asleep about then. You know, I watched this live. I shared it in the chat. And niggas ain't even come in. Y'all stop being pathetic and join in some shit. I don't want to hear about I'm at work. Shut the fuck up. Have y'all sitting on your ass anyway. All right. Big Jazz, Black Muslim, by definition, I mean, he is a dead Muslim exactly. And Muslim was based upon Mohammedan movement, to which Mohammedan was illiterate. He was a feisty soldier. And by the sword, because he saw the falls that were happening around, took to these bastards. And they murdered him. They sacked him with the half-breed brothers and these fake-ass Ashkenazis. And then they created a fucking voluptuous story. I get tired of when they hear it because they killed him and his cousin and a whole league of so-called, which would have been actually the Roman soldiers. But Rome didn't exist because that's Tartary. For those
CBI and Compass Health.
I got an appointment to be at 11, y'all. So I want to clean this up. I'm gonna get up off of here. I gotta make this appointment, y'all. What time is it? 10:14. Yeah. So I gotta get ready and hit this appointment. I appreciate y'all. I hit the Cashapp donations. If you're too stubborn and greedy, I can dig it. Let me get over to this appointment though, because I have to make it. I gotta see this doctor. He's a good doc. And you know, I hit him with shit. He might be already they might already got him tied in. We want you to watch this nigga. We call upon you because that's how it is when you get your doctorate. He's a young brother, and hopefully he's not too stupid. He wouldn't like the outcome of it. Anyway, let me go over here because I got to drive over there. It's only like 2 minutes away. And it's 11 o'clock, I believe. I just appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to an old folk like me. It is what it is. I wish people wake up and realize that we are all related. We're all family. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. And realize the great in them. And stop being fucking stupid. That's why when some of these little goofy motherfucking Hebrew Israelites talking about, well, they're right in some sense. The problem is a lot of them are being misled by the same motherfucking occupying edifices of a fake religion. And until they wake the fuck up, they're going to keep harboring and believing in this shit because it makes them feel good in their pain and their suffrage. You know, argumentatively effeminate and no way of seeing things clear because of the motherfucking deep shade on their fucking glasses or their eyes. There we go. Putting on the Timbs. You dig what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, bitch. Love, and respect, family. Appreciate everybody coming in. Let me go ahead and get my ass over here. And I'll see y'all when I get done. I guess with that, come over and eat my beans and shit and my salad. Oh, I got my pear right here. I'm about to fuck that up. Check y'all in a little bit, all right? Share this. It's not about hate, man. Y'all should know that by now. A lot of y'all gonna have to lead on love because you're not capable of many other things. It's just the way the fuck it is. All right. So anyway, catch y'all later. When you come over, anytime you come back, please watch the ads. They're not gonna kill you. I appreciate it.